Good morning, fellas and fellettes, and welcome to the first progress update on Falador Mines, the hardcore Ironman restricted to the Falador Mines. We've had some pretty good, hit some pretty big milestones recently. Most notably, we just surpassed 60 million total XP this week, as well as we surpassed 3 million strength XP. So we're going to continue here with strength and a mixture of mining and stuff, but this morning I'm going to spend some time training strength. So far we've done about 19k XP, averaging about 14 XP per hour. And what I like to do is actually collect all of the weapons and armor from these guys. I'm gonna have to kill millions of these, so I think it would be pretty cool to see the bank tab afterwards with all this stuff in it. We're also getting rather close to surpassing 100k coins and getting a white stack there, as well as 20,000 bronze knives. So I'll be back with the next update, I suppose. All right, so this is what the end of a trip looks like typically. This trip took about a little bit under 2 hours. 22k XP gained, but I just go run back to the bank in the mining guild, and I will just drop all this stuff off. Alright, and here's where the bank is starting off this episode. Some notable things that we also got this week is I finished off 125,000 amethyst, so that's a nice clean round number now. I also got my 30,000th hammer. Hammers is just the worst. I hate collecting hammers, but I'm pretty committed to getting a white stack eventually, so I kind of do them in batches of like 5,000 or so. And then in terms of the drops that I collect from Dwarfs, we're at 407 iron battle axes, a little over 800 bronze, and around 1,600 bronze med helms. So it's kind of neat. You can see, like, bronze med helms are twice as common as the bronze battle axes, which are twice as common as the iron battle axes, right? So it evens out pretty nicely here, which is cool. So yeah, I'm gonna just run back for my next thing here. It takes 2 to 5 minutes to bank. I don't know exactly how long it is, so it is a little bit of an efficiency loss, but I kind of like collecting the items. So we are lamping agility right now in order to help with the run energy. As you can see, I've run out here. Normally I wouldn't run on the way back because I have so much more weight in my inventory, but since I was talking, I wasn't really paying attention. The goal here is to get 42 agility so that I can use the shortcut. So I can get over to the anvils easier. I do have to kill them over by the anvils because they do drop a bunch of bars that I have to consume. So I'm gonna get back to it. Alright, we got ourselves a book of knowledge here, which we're gonna throw immediately on agility. And fortunately, that is a level up for us, so we're now level 16 agility. 2 more levels until we get another benefit to our run energy. Yeah, I actually caught a level on camera, so that's great. It doesn't happen very often. Alright, so, I'm off work. For those of you who don't know, I work a regular 40-hour-a-week job, so not home all the time. But starting off the night over here at Amethyst while I do some active stuff on my main. But I think I'm going to end back up over at Dwarves training strength later. I did, I think 2 days ago maybe, hit 110 mining finally. I get about 17,000 XP per hour here at Amethyst, so I think it's over 250 hours until the next level. So just to put into perspective how long some of the grinds are on this account, it's very slow, but we persevere. So, you know, I wouldn't expect to see any mining levels soon, but, you know, we are still working towards our amethyst goal as well. So, I think, should be good. Alright, we are off to the Dwarfs for the night. Gonna hang out here. I'm gonna make some fried rice tonight, but other than that, I think I'm just gonna crank as much strength XP out as possible. Should be pretty fun, so. Yeah, I'm gonna hop to it, and maybe I'll update you guys on how that goes. We'll see. Alright, let's see what we've got. This is actually a decent random event for me, because I get the chance at, well, I got uncut this time, but you can get, or excuse me, I got cut, but you can get uncut gems, which for like the time spent is actually pretty good efficiency in terms of getting gems for me. So every little bit helps. Crafting is probably one of the longest grinds that I'm actually going to finish on this account, so yeah, unfortunately cut rubies this time, but I've gotten upwards of like 5 uncut diamonds I think before, which is pretty solid. Alright, so we've hit 20,000 bronze knives, and we also hit 9,000 iron knives just now, so that's really awesome. 20,000 iron knives. I can't wait until these guys are all like white stacks. That's gonna look so cool. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, fishing XP, nice. 2 more randoms. Of course I just missed it, but we just hit a white cash stack again finally. It is awesome. I spent the last of my cash stack on Fletching a while back. I can get like, I think it's like 9 GP per XP over here at Hura. Or it might even be worse than that. It might even be like 15 GP per XP. It's pretty bad. I think I need about 150 mil in order to get 99 Fletching. So I do have a plan for that. That is actually going to be passive when I do crafting. But yeah, so really like picking up these coins now is not really worth anything, but it's just kind of fun to collect. Another trip of dwarves completed. On our way back to the bank to drop off the loot, and then we're gonna head out for another trip. Alright, first big level coming in. 62 prayer. All from regular bones buried at dwarves. Prayer is roughly 1,000 XP per hour, so this is almost 333 hours of killing dwarves so far. About a third of the way to our first million XP, which is cool. I think it'll be really sweet once we hit like 70 prayer, all just from regular bones like this. Just because it's kind of the level that a lot of Ironmen benchmark for, just for piety, right? So we're getting up there. We're also kind of getting close to our first 100,000 dwarves killed. We've got about 120,000 more XP to go for that. So that's kind of what the main goal has been for a little while now. I'm going to keep killing these guys. We're almost at 3.1 million strength XP as well. Alright, so I've finally gotten a maze random. So I'm going to take this opportunity to show off basically how I get elemental runes on this account. So as you can see, I'm just hanging out here right in front of this chest. I just got some earth runes from it. There are quite a few of these smaller chests in the maze. I like this one in particular because you spawn in right here, and then all you do is you run to this gate, come to here, and you can open the chest, and you can get it within like 1 or 2% of your reward potential going down. Now the neat thing is, if you never close this dialogue, then your reward potential never goes down until you reopen the chest. So I just reopened it there, my reward potential has dropped by 1%, and now it'll stall again until I'm ready to open the chest again. So essentially what I can do is I can open the chest about 95 or 96 times per maze random, which typically nets me about 100 of each rune, or like 150 of the air runes, since you get 15 of them. I also get quite a bit of ammunition as well. I do get iron and bronze arrows, which I can use with the bow that I took off of Tutorial Island. And then there's just a bunch of like potions and stuff, which is kind of useless, but it's fun to collect. So yeah, this is basically what I do every time I get a maze random. As you can see, it's quite a long time in between each click. It is exceptionally AFK. Sometimes they don't come at ideal times. Like this one came when I was training strength, so I was actively playing, and then now I get a maze random that I have to just AFK for a long time with. But I think it's worth the passive magic XP. I can get fire runes, which lets me cast superheat, as well as lets me cast high alchemy now that I'm 55 magic. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet. I've got over 500 rune bars that I've superheated from using this method. I don't think I'm going to smith them into anything and alch them. I think what I'm going to do is smith them into just like an armory and just keep it in the bag to look cool. But I haven't started working on that yet, so yeah. So anyways, this is the method. It takes probably 2 hours to do a full maze random for me. 2.5 hours, something like that. Typically by the time that I finish the maze random, I get out and then I immediately get another random event because it's been so long in an instance. So I've gotten out of a maze random and gotten a maze random again immediately, and had like 5 hours of maze randoms in a row, which is not very exciting, but you do get a lot of runes, so anyways. There we go. 85. Nice. I think we're going to end off episode 1 there. 85 strength, it's a big milestone. It's a quarter of the way to 99. We're going to continue on with strength, of course, pushing for eventually getting 99 in this. It's a long road, averaging somewhere 14 to 17,000 XP per hour, so and it's pretty active doing this. So over the next few months, hopefully we'll be able to push all the way to 92. I think that'd be a good next goal. We also get a max hit at 87, and we'll get a max hit at 93 as well, so maybe one of those will be the goal, I'm not sure. Or maybe all of them will be goals. You know, 87 is a lot closer, so it's a good thing to start working towards. We also ended off with 78 health, 65k from 79, and 62 prayer with 22,000 XP left until 63. I think by the time that I hit 99 strength, I should be close. I think I'll be close to 70 prayer. I don't think I'll actually have 70 prayer, but no matter. Ending off with 843 total level and 62 million total XP. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Not sure if it made it into this video yet, but we did hit 40 million mining XP, so that's really neat as well. Yeah, only up to go from here. If you guys enjoy watching these type of masochist accounts, I'd really appreciate it if you did the YouTube thing and hit the buttons down below to do the thing. That'd be really sweet. I This is really kind of the first real video I put out, so you know, anything that you guys could do helps. That's great. But I will see you guys in the next one.